Hey, what's up, beautiful people? It is I, Christopher Roush, your No Excuses coach, here with a live walk and talk video. Although I'm not walking at the present moment because I'm sitting here playing in the dirt with my son. We're just out cruising around, having a good morning so far, and was thinking about doing a walk and talk, wasn't really sure, have some things on my mind, but then my buddy Larry says, hey, you gonna do a walk and talk today? And I'm like, oh man, you gonna put me on blast? So I asked him for a question. What's up, Larry? I said, what do you want me to talk about? And he didn't give me anything. So I'm going to go into something that I've heard earlier today by Mark Gassert, something that we all deal with and should really focus on, and that is gratitude. You guys have talked, you've heard me talk about a lot about gratitude, because so often we're looking at what we don't have. And if we're looking at what we don't have to get what we want, then we're never appreciating what it is that we do have. And if we're not appreciating what we do have, then what makes us think that more stuff is going to make us any happier? Jackson, stay back over here, buddy. And Gary Vaynerchuk said that if you should aspire to make 70 grand a year, because anything on top of that really doesn't bring you a whole hell of a lot more happiness. It just brings you a lot more work and struggle and everything else. What's up, Susan? It really does. I look back at one of my best parts of my life, and it was when I drove my 69 Charger. I had a studio apartment. I had a credit card for a $200 limit. I made 14 bucks an hour, and I covered my bills and my groceries, and I was good. And I was happy. And then, I've made lots of money, and I've had lots more responsibilities, and you're afraid of losing it all, and you have to work harder for it. And tonight on our Friday Night Live show tonight with Scott Goyette and myself, we're gonna have a guy named Frank Morantz on. He has had everything. He has built everything and lost everything. And so we're gonna be talking about what in life matters most. What's up, Matt? What's going on, dude? Yeah, we're gonna be talking about what matters most. I've talked to a lot of people who have had fame, fortune, rock stars, actors, millionaires, and the God's honest truth is they're not very happy. You think you're gonna chase the money, you think you're gonna chase the ego and the title and everything else, but it's really about the moments. It's really about the gratitude, because if you're grateful for just waking up and being alive, that you didn't wake up with a cancer diagnosis, you didn't wake up in a hospice bed, you didn't wake up, with your legs broken or something like that, that's a pretty fucking cool day. And yet we sit there and struggle to find happiness and fulfillment in our life when it's all around us. Just play in the dirt, go hike, go do something. Freaking lights bug me. Hey, what's up, Ellie? Yeah, so tonight we're gonna be talking about that. He's a Tony Robbins coach, so he's gonna be bringing massive value on that. But I just encourage you guys just to really focus on being a part of the solution, focusing on gratitude, focusing on the moments. I know you guys hear me say that a ton of times, but I live it every day. And sometimes I have off days. The last couple of days I've been kind of off and frustrated. And immediately when I go back to gratitude, and what's up, Kathy? It's hard for me to see who's on here. Once I go back to gratitude, and once I go back to moments, once I go back to the books that help me, like the Surrender Experiment, I'm going through that again, the Surrender Experiment. Because that's an amazing book. It's like you have to surrender to what's going on, and you can't control whether half the society is going to wear masks or not fucking wear masks. Shut the fuck up about it. Seriously. Whoops, sorry, Jackson. Come on, just, there's so much stuff that people are spending their time on, and it's divisive, and it's hateful, and it's angry, and it's resentful, and it's attacking, and it's derogatory, and it's all the things that aren't kick-ass. People ask me every once in a while, what does kick-ass mean? I'm like, that means you're a great person. That means you believe in karma. That means you believe in helping people out, lifting people up, and being a part of the solution. But so many people are sitting there going, if you don't agree with me, unfriend me. We're going to have differing opinions in the world. Jesus Christ. It's just crazy. You have to accept the real good parts of somebody. If you don't agree with who their presidential selection is, you don't believe with other stuff, if you want to throw the baby out with the bathwater, which is why I posted that earlier this week, thank you very much, then you're missing out on life. Life is supposed to be abrasive. Life is supposed to be confrontational. Life is supposed to have that grit for us to grow. What's up, Pam? Hey, good to see you. We just got to focus on what it is that we can do and be a part of, and help, help our younger generation, help our kids, reach out to your community. This is one thing I've been struggling with, is reaching out to my neighbors and just saying, hey, just in my local community, if everybody just took their, like one city block and figured out what they could do. What's up, buddy? You found a crystal? All right, well, go throw the crystal. So anyways, yeah, what's up, Jesus? So go help in your community. Posting shit on Facebook and trying to get people to change their minds, I've learned doesn't work. It really doesn't. There's a subtle way of doing it, and that's the way I believe in coaching, is a subtle way to get people to change their perspectives. For example, if I said, you know, if there was somebody you totally disagree with and something you totally disagree with, but if you walked in that person's shoes for their entire life and been exposed to the information that they've been exposed to and the pressures they've been exposed to, you know, I know people that are in families that they can't come out and say that they approve of gay marriage or that they're actually a Democrat or whatever else because they say their family will disown them. I say, F your family. Right? You know, that's ridiculous. You have to be who you are. And, you know, trying to get people to change their minds off of a social media post and posting stuff, oh, these are the facts or those are the facts. I don't know what the facts are anymore, so I don't get into those conversations, honestly. You know, it's exhausting. It's exhausting. I believe that you should do what you can do to make it better. And if there's a possibility of something making it better, then do it. Period. End of story. Is there a possibility it's going to make it better? You know, that's what you got to focus on. Jesus, oh, I thought you said Jesus and Pamela. Anyways, you know, what's on your guys' mind? What are you guys thinking about? What are you guys focusing on? Be a rock star. Be out there like Larry and all of us and just trying to promote the positive, and be a resource for people. Listen to people. You know, that's one of the things we could do also, is seek first to understand, then to be understood. And how many of us, be honest, go look in the accountability mirror. How many of us want to be right versus happy? How many of us want to prove our point and get our facts across and show that we're right? You know, I teach this thing called happy versus right. And I learned that from my mom. My mom always had to be right. And guess what? She wasn't happy. And guess what? She alienated most of the people she was around. But she was right. She was right, but she was lonely. Yeah. I've learned that sometimes you just got to shut up and say, okay, that's your opinion. That's your perspective. I hope that works for you. It doesn't impact myself or my family in any way, shape, or form. So I wish you well. You know, that's where I've gotten to my life, is that, you know, we have to focus on those things. And, you know, there have been people that have, you know, they're still posting and I'm still friends with them. But there's a couple of them that are just like, what do you hope to do, dude? You're wasting your entire fucking life, you know, posting this shit. And you're a talented person. You should be focused on building a community and serving people instead of being a dick. So stop being a dick. Anyways, again, tonight, Friday Night Live, 5 o'clock. Join us. It's going to be an exciting show. I'm looking forward. Jeff, we've just been texting back and forth, and I can see that he's pretty gregarious, pretty fun. And if Scott knows him, it's going to be a good time, but also informative. So we love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Stay unstoppable. Stay kick-ass. Make sure you're out there enjoying your moments. And if you're not already, go to my YouTube page, please. I need one more subscriber to hit 200. I'm just getting there one subscriber at a time. So go to youtube.com/the Christopher Rausch. And hit up some of the videos there, walk and talks and everything else. I love you guys. I'm going to put this down and pay attention to this kid before he does something and puts a stick in his eye or something like that. Anyways, I love you guys. Stay unstoppable. You guys rock. I love you. Comments in the bottom of what you want me to do other walk and talks on, and just massive appreciation to all you guys for your love and support. I've met so many of you guys through these live streams and through everything else and through the free coaching calls, which I'm still doing. I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful to have met all of you guys and to support you and to be a part of your lives and part of mine. So I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I mean, bottom of my heart. So I love you guys. All right, I'm going to go play with my son. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.